I don't know, I think it should be called The Cat's in the Tub. I don't know about you. Hello again, fellow YouTubers. Solomon Pleasant back for another Breaking Bad review. We've got episode 2, season 1, episode 2, The Cat's in the Bag. So, this episode starts off, I think, right after the last episode ended, which is Howard, doing his wife, and then it jumps to 12 hours earlier, where they get the thing out of, they get the RV out of the desert because they crashed it in the last episode, and now Howard and Jesse need to work on getting rid of the bodies. So apparently, out of the two thugs that were supposed to be dead, one's actually dead and the other one's still alive, which leads to some funny moments. Like there's one part where he's actually got out of the RV and is walking through the street, and he's just walking, and then he sees Howard, and then he runs Walter, I think. Yeah, Walter and Jesse. Yeah, Walter White. There we go. Anyway. So he sees Walter and he just runs into a tree. That was funny. And pretty much the whole episode is just Walter and Jesse kind of arguing about how they're supposed to get rid of the body. And this led to some pretty dark humor. Like, they're thinking of ways to deal with it. Walter has to figure out how to kill the other guy because he's actually still alive. He's tied down in the basement. At least some funny moments, and at one point, another thing that happens is Walter finds out that his wife's having a girl, and then at that moment, his wife finds out that Walter's hanging around with this Jesse fellow, so he's just like, yeah, Jesse just sells me pot. And the way he bluntly says that is freaking hilarious. It's hilarious. And more shenanigans ensue, and near the end of the episode, Jesse says that he took care of the body by melting it with the chemicals Walter found at school, which, okay, whatever. And he says, hey, I'm just going to use the tub, and then we see the tub, part of the tub, fall through the ceiling with what's left of one of the guys, because he was melted, and just the way it drops down, and you're just left there like, and then Walter just kind of turns and he's like, yeah, that bin I told you to buy, that's why. I like this show. This show is funny. It's got some really good dark humor. Like all this drug, for some reason I shouldn't be laughing at it, but it's just so much fun of how like serious this main character is, and it's clearly being enjoyable. And actually, at the end of the episode, these two kids are playing through the desert, and one of the kids find one of the gas masks that they left from earlier. So I think that's going to be a recurring theme, that gas mask is going to travel around a little bit. But this was a fun episode. We got some bonding with Walter and Jesse, I guess you could say. They're going to be friends. And it was another good episode. Can't say there was really anything wrong with it. At one point, he's just smoking some pot, and I'm just like, okay. I'm having fun with this. I am having fun with this, so I know that's not probably not the best review, but yeah, so next episode they're probably going to continue that because they still got two bodies to deal with. One's halfway decomposed and the other one's still alive, so that's going to be fun. So join me next time with Season 1, Episode 3, and The Bags in the River. Wonder what's gonna happen there. Probably nothing. This has been Solomon Pleasant, signing off.